So I was just going through some old family photos with my grandmother, literally like 5 minutes ago, and noticed something in the very background of a picture, and I saw that, and my eyes bugged out of my head as a memory flew into it that I have not recalled probably since it happened. So I literally was just like, hold on, stop everything. I need to share this in a video. Brace yourself for the story of the box that contained everything child me ever wanted. I think I found my title. So picture this. It is 2001. 6-year-old Chris has just seen an advertisement for a new toy on TV called Jake the Snake. Completely unrelated to the wrestler that I didn't even know was a thing until I quickly Googled this for this video. But yeah, apparently there's a wrestler called Jake the Snake, and whenever you just search Jake the Snake toy, 99% of the results are from him, but 1% of the time, there is this toy. And I'd love to show you the actual advertisement because I remember just a tiny little part of it, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to be on the first page of Google, and I'm not going to the second page, are you kidding me? Just take my word that there was an ad for it. Anyway, I tell my mom about this Jake the Snake, and I beg, and I plead, and I say, Mom, it's basically like a pet for me, a best friend for me, but one I don't ever have to feed or worry about. Come on, Mom, please, 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 please. I was 6 years old, okay? And finally, she relents. Well, on the condition that it'll be a Christmas present. And in my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, this December 25th will be the greatest day in my life because I am getting my own Jake the Snake. I'm freaking out, you know, I tell all of my friends, I'm so excited. And then there is a knock at our door and a delivery for my mother, a giant long rectangular box, and I'm like, hallelujah, there it is. This is the greatest thing in my life. But because I was 6 years old, at some point during all of this excitement, I started to forget what Jake the Snake was. All that my mind remembered was that inside of that box was happiness and excitement and fun. In my mind, like, the second that I opened that box, just an explosion of euphoria was gonna envelop me, and I was just dopamine for the rest of my life, basically. I literally, anytime I had a friend come over, I would point out the box and say, see that? Inside that box, that's everything I've ever wanted! I was so freaking excited and ready to open this. Christmas could not come soon enough! And eventually, it came. Christmas Eve, I'm laying there in bed, trembling, because in the morning, my life was about to change, and it was gonna be amazing and fantastic, and life was gonna be wonderful, and I'd never know another problem, and everything would just be happy, dappy, rainbows, and sunshine. And after the longest freaking night of my life, I opened my eyes. The sun was shining down. It was Christmas morning. I rush downstairs. My family, my extended family is all there. My aunt, my grandmother, my grandfather, my uncle. And they're all smiling. This is it. Now, of course, the way we did it in our family was you have to open the small boxes before you can get to the big, exciting boxes, right? So I do. I open a thing. I'm like, oh, yay, it's a shirt. Thank you, Grandma. Oh, look, it's some new socks. Oh, thank you, Mom. You know, that kind of thing, right? But inside, I am just counting down until I can open the box of euphoria. The box that housed everything I ever wanted! And while I'm busy probably opening up a Winnie the Pooh book, I see my mother make her way towards the box. The box! We have a photo of this box, okay? On the side it said, don't open this until Christmas or Santa will take it back. I mean, like, that doesn't really help the story. I just wanted to prove that I wasn't lying, okay? My mother gingerly picks up this box and hands it to my grandmother. What? What? No, that was for me. That was my box of happiness. What's going on? What? It was like seat covers or something. Some boring adult. It wasn't my box of happiness. I thought that was my box. No, that wasn't it at all. What? That had never been my box of happiness. That wasn't what the Jake the Snake in was at all. That was no, from the very beginning. That was just some boring adult gift like seat covers. Come on. I was crushed. Heartbroken. And then my mother turns to me with a sly smile. She says, "Oh, and Chris, this is yours." Hands me a box. And guess what was in that box? The friggin' Jake the Snake! She did it. She hadn't forgotten. My mother won in my mind. I didn't even care about that major letdown. I had gotten that freaking Jake the Snake and I was so excited. And that right there is my most vivid memory from that entire year. My entire 6th year of life and all of 2001. Okay, so real quick, I gotta tell you, I was going to like put off telling this story, and I was gonna actually order one of these Jake the Snakes from eBay to actually show you. But no, holy crap. There it was. It would like, the remote control, you could move it, and it would like, it had little wheels on the bottom, but, and ignore the giant antenna coming out of its back. But dang, that was the Jake the Snake. And that was the story of the box that gave me eternal and unending happiness. Or that I thought was going to give me. In reality, I just kind of put the toy at the bottom of my toy chest after like a month. So what was your childhood dream toy that, you totally thought would bring you like, oh, I will be so happy for the rest of my life. I'll never ask for anything ever again if I can just get this one thing. Because that was mine, and I'd love to know yours and know that I'm not alone. I'm so sorry, Mother. I was such an awful kid. And suddenly this memory popped in my head that I hadn't thought about in years, and I did not want lost to the annals of history. The annals? Is that how you pronounce that? No. Annals. That is annals. That is dangerously close. Just like annals, like annals.